I know a lot of you guys have been eagerly anticipating news from Amazon Game Studios pertaining to Lost Ark's Western release. I know that they announced that they were going to be releasing this game in 2021, and I know a lot of you are sitting there waiting for an exact date to be confirmed, but at the same time, there are 3 different versions of the game that are actually playable right now. The South Korean version, the Russian version, and the Japanese version. Now, all 3 of those have English fan translations, which make the game completely playable. Both MRSSSTIX and I actually stream Lost Ark over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/MMObyte. I urge you guys to come on over and join us in our Lost Ark adventures if you haven't already. We stream 3 days a week, on Tuesday, on Saturday, and on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every week. We are going to be jumping back into Lost Ark starting this weekend, so if you go ahead and successfully get into the game, or you'd rather just take a look at how the game plays in advance of the game releasing this year, then seriously, come on over and join us. Now today, I am going to walk you guys through the installation of the Russian version of Lost Ark. Again, you can play the Japanese version or you can play the South Korean version if you'd prefer, but the Russian version is the easiest for me to get into. Now, I will include links to the website, so you don't need to go Googling it, you don't need to find it on your own. But to start things off, you are going to want to head on over to the lostark.mail.ru website. You can see the direct link to that, or you can just follow the link in the description. And just to preface this real quick, you should probably be doing this in Google Chrome. It has an automatic translation feature, and that makes registering for Eastern games or Russian games that much easier. Now, if you want to go ahead and read the page, you can automatically translate it. Otherwise, you're going to want to go to the very top right and click register now, which is the big red button. Then you're going to want to click the very first option in the new window that opens, which is your email. Alternatively, you could put in your telephone number if you'd prefer that, but the email is much easier. Then go about and fill out your password. Make sure to tick that checkbox, and then go ahead and click agree or sign up or whatever that button is. After that, you will get a confirmation window. All you have to do then is click proceed, which is the yellow button. After you click proceed, the web page will actually do a complete reload. If you go ahead and translate the page here, it goes on to state the following: register in the project Lost Ark. The top checkbox says, I agree to receive news, newsletters about promotions and special gifts from the Lost Ark team. You really don't need to tick that. The second one, however, you do need to check, as it says, I accept the terms, license agreement, privacy policy, game rules, etc., etc. You know, you always typically need to accept those when registering for any service or product. After successfully doing that, you get another confirmation window saying, congratulations on your successful registration. The world of Akrasia awaits you. Explore stunning locations and immerse yourself in a captivating storyline. Complete tasks, discover secrets, continue your adventure on the high seas and in the unexplored lands of the picturesque islands. Now, after that, you're going to have to navigate on over to the mail.ru game center. Again, I will include a link to that download in the description below. All you have to do is click the download button for the game center. This is like a platform that they use to allow people to log in and play each of their games. So go ahead and click that big yellow button. And admittedly, this took a really long time. The file itself is less than 10 megabytes, but it took like 10 actual minutes for this to download. So you may want to take a minute here and, I don't know, like go grab something to drink or maybe make lunch. Or alternatively, you can go ahead and preemptively download the translation files. That is a simple MediaFire link. I will include that link specifically on our website, MMObyte.tv. You can get to that link by clicking the link in the description. I will not be including that MediaFire link in the description because I don't want Google thinking that we're trying to spread like malware or a virus or something. But I went ahead here and I downloaded that file. I extracted it to my desktop. I created a new folder specifically for it. And then by that point, the Game Center was finished downloading. Now, at this point, you're going to want to install the Game Center. That's pretty self-explanatory. The entire thing should be in English. You can actually see this when you successfully install the Game Center. The game comes with its region set to the region you reside in. So for me personally, it is set to America. Now, at the same time, the Game Center will display games that you are capable of playing based on the region that you live in. So Lost Ark is not currently available outside of Russia, South Korea, or Japan right now. So with that being said, if you scroll through the selection of games, you will not not see Lost Ark. That is because you need to reside within Russia to successfully play this. You require a VPN to play on any of the 3 servers. I would honestly recommend using ExitLag personally. They are the VPN that I have been using for about a year and a half now. I include the link to ExitLag in all of my descriptions, in all of my pinned comments, because I really do highly recommend them. The majority of MMO YouTubers I've seen also recommend using ExitLag. Not only does it help reduce lag, reduce ping in the MMOs you play, especially outside of your country, but they allow you to access games like this, like Lost Ark, like Blue Protocol, like Justice Online. All these games that are not accessible without the use of a VPN. So you're going to want to boot up your VPN. In my case, this is ExitLag. You'll notice that I applied both the Game Center and Lost Ark. You are required to apply both of those because you're required to be logged into the Game Center to play Lost Ark. So after opening ExitLag and adding both of them, you're going to want to make sure to completely close out of the Game Center and then restart it. After doing this, the Game Center will redirect you to the Russian version of the platform. And if you notice, after beginning to scroll, you will see Lost Ark listed. You can even go into your settings here and check the difference and see that your region is now set to Russia. And getting Lost Ark to appear is really that easy. It's as simple as adding it to ExitLag and then opening the Game Center. So click Lost Ark, go ahead and click the yellow button that says download, and then wait for it. It is over 40 gigabytes in size, so it is by no means a small game. I was downloading at about 10 to 20 megabytes per second, and this still took me about 45 minutes to an hour to finish. While it's downloading, you are evidently going to have to find something to do. So you can go ahead, you can go cook yourself some food, you can go get groceries, or you could do what I'm about to do and work out for the next hour, because why not? Nothing beats stretching before spending an arduous amount of time playing a video game, right? After the download is finished, you'll see the option to play the game. So go ahead and click that yellow button, open the game, and make sure that the game works. Remember, you need to have ExitLag open because you need to be rerouted through a Russian IP. If you do not have it, it will not allow you to play. So here we are. As you can see, I have the Russian version of the game. It is all in complete Russian. Everything is untranslated, but there is my character. So now that you've confirmed that this does in fact work, close out of the game, and then go about opening the folder that you made with the translation files. Now navigate to the LAO translation file, open that up, and then click the language you want it translated into. In my case, this is English. Go ahead, let the translation file do its work, let it patch it into English if that is the language that you wanted it in. And then once it is finished, do not close the translation patcher. Instead, go ahead and click play once again via the yellow button in the Game Center. And then as you can see right there, my game is completely translated into English. And that is it. That is as simple as it is to install and play this game in English. Like, I kid you not, it is more difficult to actually find something with which to entertain yourself with while waiting for the download to actually complete. But once you've successfully followed all of these steps, you will be capable of jumping directly into the game. Now, remember, you are not going to want to close out of the patcher until you have successfully opened the game and then successfully closed the game. Also note, you need to keep the checkbox down the bottom left that states restore original on close recommended ticked, because what this does is the translation patcher, when you open it, it completely patches the game into English. But if you do not unpatch the game after closing out of the game, then you'll go ahead and encounter issues in the future when any of those files are patched or updated by the actual official Lost Ark game. So you need to make sure to unpatch every single time you close out of the game, and then you need to remember to repatch it every time you reopen the game. So if you go about playing the game 4 or 5 times periodically throughout the day, you need to make sure all of those 4 to 5 times you not only patch it when going into the game, but also unpatch it when stopping the game. And that is pretty much all you have to be aware of. After this, you should have the game completely installed. You should have the game completely in English. Yes, the fan translations are a little bit questionable at times, but you can understand pretty much the entirety of the game, all of the story, all of your abilities, all of the quests, and then this should hopefully hold you guys over until Lost Ark is officially released in the West, which again is going to be sometime this year. Now, if you guys need more clear instructions, then I will have a full guide up on our website, mmobyte.tv as well. Again, if you need the English translation files, I will have that available on our website over at mmobyte.tv. But considering this is it, hopefully you guys enjoy Lost Ark. Hopefully you guys come on over and join us while we stream Lost Ark, because we would love to play with you. And hopefully you guys are equally as excited as we are to play the official release once it launches sometime this year. Anyway guys, that is pretty much everything you need to successfully install this game into English. If there are any other guides for any other non-English or Western released MMOs that you'd like instructions on how to go about installing, let me know down in the comment section below. If you're having any issues, if you have any additional questions regarding the installation process, let me know down in the comment section below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Someday soon, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, all hard work's gonna be worth it.